All right, welcome. Hello. Here we are, Saturday afternoon. I figured I'd get this going before the Leafs game, so figured probably just about everybody will be watching the Leafs game. I think Florida and Tampa Bay are playing right now, so had to fit it in. Playoff hockey, I know, is a big thing. I'll watch a little bit of playoffs. Again, I don't watch a lot of hockey. I don't follow it that much, but Reese and Jason definitely do. So. All right, here we are, break 90, 10 away from break 100. Crazy. Appreciate it, everyone in this break and every other break, between 0 and 90. It's been phenomenal, guys. So I appreciate it. Today we're breaking 4 hobby boxes of 2025 Topps Heritage. So that's what we'll be breaking open. Couple of things. First and foremost, I don't have my YouTube chat open. That's on me. Slam Worldwide. Blessed be the hits. JM, what's up? You're not in this break, brother, but thanks for coming to hang out. We have a baseball game next Friday, or this coming Friday, I should say. JM, his friend Matt, and I are going to the game. Should be super fun. So we have 2 cases of this. Now, it's been a slow fill. I'm a little worried. So I may end up personally ripping a case. So I want you guys to pick the case, and then we're going to pick the 4 boxes for this break. The other 8, I may try and do a 8-box super deal, which you might see right above my head. Other side. In the spreadsheet, it's like backwards, but I'll show that price preview at the end, and then if there's enough interest, I'll probably drop it as soon as we're done being live. So we'll go through the teams real quick. I would appreciate if somebody in the break could pick the case. No offense, JM, but I just think, overall it would be best if anybody's in the break to pick the case. So number 1, closest to me, I don't know if you guys can see, but I wrote number 1 on it, and then number 2 is the one right beside it. So pick a case. So Angels going to Troy, Astros going to Kevin, Athletics going to Fred, Blue Jays to Janice. Janice getting in there with the sniper, the fast fingers. Lots of chatter on some team stealing. Not team stealing. Blue Jays are always up there, and then Red Sox between Tammy and typically Peter. So Blue Jays to Janice. Congrats on that snipe, Janice. Braves to Mark Andre, Brewers to Wesley, Cardinals to Kevin, Cubs to Neil, Diamondbacks to Peter, Dodgers to Robert. Thanks for closing us out, Robert, with Dodgers and the Yankees. Giants to Kevin, Guardians to Matt, Mariners to Kevin, Marlins to Jeremy, Mets to Tammy, Nationals to Jason Zigomanis. He's up at the Expo. If anybody's in Toronto or headed to the Expo, Jason's there with JM, not JM McConnell, JM Rome. Rick Brown, a few people from the group, and known those guys for a few years now, so check them out. They're right by Beckett. They're right across, they're in the main building, last aisle before Beckett. Beckett's in one of the smaller halls, so, but from the corner of Beckett, you can see those guys, so. Alright, Orioles to Chris Thompson, Padres to Harold, Phillies to Mike, Pirates to Chris, Rangers to Craig, Rays to Kevin, Red Sox to Tammy, Reds to Sean, Rockies to Chris, Royals to Troy. Troy, thanks for jumping in. I know it's been on and off for you a little bit, but appreciate you being here. Should have started with that with the Angels. I know you had the very first team, but Royals is what I remember you by, you and Wesley, right? So Tigers to John Shelton, Twins to Ryan, White Sox to Matt, and Yankees again to Robert. Thank you for closing us out. Tim Tawa, please, Zach. Yes, your auto. Matt says 1. I got no other numbers here, so case number 1 it'll be. This one here, closest to me. Case number 2, like I said, I might end up self-ripping this. I think Reese might be coming over later. I'm not sure if he is to watch the hockey game, so we might end up ripping this case. We'll definitely let you guys know what we get out of it, so. Just slow. I don't want to post it, break even, or lose a little bit, because there's a lot of time into sorting. There's a lot of cards that are in this box, as you can imagine. So, supplies, whatever, they're not that expensive, but I don't want to spend 6 hours sorting cards to come out you know, $300 short of being behind. So I get it. Heritage isn't for everybody. It was my mistake to order 2 cases. I was a little frustrated when we couldn't get our Heritage High number, 2024 Heritage High number. So I thought, well, I'll make sure we got lots of 2025 Heritage. But maybe we'll see how it goes. Maybe some people like what they see. The cards are definitely a better design than 2024 for sure. They're a lot nicer looking cards. So no offense taken. Good luck, everyone. And go Leafs, go. Thank you, JM. All right. I know we might have a little bit of a lighter audience. Obviously, it's Saturday afternoon. People got kids and prior arrangements, and the expo's on. You know, that could be part of also why the breaks are taking a little bit longer to fill. People are, you know, saving their money for the expo. I get it. So, again, I'll just show the camera up here. It is case number 1. All right. So there'll be 12 boxes in here. We need to pick 4 boxes, so I will likely just number them the way they come out. If anybody wants to drop numbers, Peter, you're here. Matt's here. I don't know if I can see who's all here based on this screen, but obviously you guys are in the chat. There's got to be other people here. I see 5 or 6 people are watching, so there's a couple on YouTube. So yeah, if you're in the break, pick out. We need 4 numbers. I haven't really watched this stuff get broke. I've watched a little bit, I shouldn't say that, but like from opening a case to what boxes have what, I have no idea. I can't help you. But we'll start with 1 up here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Drop some numbers. Matt says 3 and 6. Kevin Homer Farrell says 3. Okay, so that's 2 numbers taken, 3 and 6. Peter says 7. 1 more number, guys. Let's get a number them real quick. Okay, got 3, 6, 7. Need 1 more number. Kevin Homer Farrell says 12. Okay. So, well, I don't need the keyboard anymore. Sorry, Peter. 1 doesn't make the cut. Kevin beat you to it. Okay. Oh, you're not going to be able to see them all anyways. But okay, so we got 3, 6, 7, and 12. So 3 and 6 at the bottom here. Alright, so you can see 1, 2, 4, and 5 are left. So I'm going to do the last 8 boxes. I'm going to try and do, what else did you say? 7 and 12. Top and bottom of this stack. I can get it out there or not, but 7. And then take 12 off the bottom. Ooh, just about lost the stack. That leaves 8, 9, 10, and 11. You can see there. Oh, I didn't lose a card stand. I thought maybe I lost a card stand. Okay. And we'll do them in order. So we'll go 3, then 6, then 7, then 12. Not that it really matters, but... figured we'd try a double-digit number. I like that, Kevin. I like that. Yeah, so I'm going to try and do the last 8 boxes of this case is 1 break. I've brought pricing right down, like, a little above cost, but pretty much down to cost. So we'll see if it fills. I may also put an incentive in that break. I got a Paul Skeens, and it's a wild card, so it's not licensed. I picked this up at the show. I'm not stuck on it, so I may just put it in the break as a filler. So every team that gets bought will go into a random, and one person, well, whatever team that we randomize with the dice roll randomizer as well, will win this Paul Skeens 101. So that'll be on the fill of break number 91. We'll have to fill it. And again, hopefully it's just a little bit of an incentive, that and the pricing. And then the 8 boxes, it's definitely less than double. It's more like close to 1.5 to 1 3/4 times the price of this one. So Dodgers and Yankees might be a tough fill, but aside from that, I think there's good deals to be had on the rest of the teams. So hopefully we can get that filled up. Opening a box of Heritage here myself, David Gourlay, in good company. David, this is something you might be interested in. I think you saw this already. But I'm going to put this as a kind of a prize, a randomized prize for filling the next break. Just to try and help get it full. So I should have asked you if it was for sale when I saw it. Actually, Kevin Terrain reached out to me and asked me that as well, if it was for sale. I told him I was undecided, so yeah, it'll be like a prize for filling the next break. It'll just be randomized all 30 teams once full. And again, I basically am going to make next to no money on it by the time I ship it out, but it'll I'll make a little bit, but shipping is just a lot of cards, right? So here we go. No box toppers in these this year. No box toppers, and the packs look very similar to I think it's 2023. Empty box. Empty box special. Oh, I didn't have my garbage can. That's a bad idea. Okay, first box. Again, we went over the teams already, but I'll go over them again real quick. Angels to Troy, Astros to Kevin, Athletics to Fred, Blue Jays to Janice, Braves to Marc-Andre, Brewers to Wesley, Cardinals to Kevin, Cubs to Neil, Diamondbacks to Peter, Dodgers to Robert, Giants to Kevin, Guardians to Matt, Mariners to Kevin, Marlins to Jeremy, Mets to Tammy, Nationals to Ziggs, Orioles to Chris, Padres to Harold, Phillies to Mike, Pirates to Chris, Rangers to Craig, Rays to Kevin Taylor, Red Sox, yeah, so we got two Kevins. Kevin Homer Farrell has the Cardinals, Kevin Taylor has the other Kevin teams I mentioned. So we'll go back a few teams here. Phillies to Mike, Pirates to Chris, Rangers to Craig, Rays to Kevin, Red Sox to Tammy, Reds to Sean, Rockies to Chris, Royals to Troy, Tigers to John, Twins to Ryan. Ryan, thanks again for your understanding on getting that filled. These are all just empty. Tigers to John, Twins to Ryan, White Sox to Matt, and Yankees to Robert. Show me them hitties. Where's Pokemon John over on YouTube? JM's hanging out by himself over there. Chris T. So yeah, that Paul Skeens, like I said, it'll go as that 101 will go as a random prize winner for filling that next break. And like I said, I've chopped the prices down pretty low, so. Good luck, everyone. Box number 1. Let's rock. Oh, let's get her on the screen there, Zach. Come on now. Ooh, we got Jacob Hurtubise for the Reds, rookie. It's Chrome Refractor. And you'll see it's a refractor right on that black banner, the top of the black banner to the right of the bat there. So some of, not all of, the parallels say that. The refractors and the chromes in the Heritage regular this year, not numbered. Janice has got a hit there, though. We'll talk about that in a minute. These cards here, I guess we'll just randomize. We'll probably just do. We'll have to look at all the different cards. I'll try and set them aside, and we'll figure out what the best is. We have to do 2 randomizers, like top, bottom left, bottom right, and I know there's some dual cards as well, so. Insert there. So these blues are not numbered, but they are a blue parallel. The other one that aren't that are not written on the back, the variations, are these little cartoons, like these little silhouettes of the positions. So you just have to watch. They'll actually have an example. I'll show you guys real quick. I gotta find it though. I took a screenshot of one in a break. It just happened, I believe. Yes, here it is. So you'll see here the colors will change, okay? But let's get this all up here. Can you see my phone? Yeah. So you see how the skeins is still in the wind up over the shoulder at the back? That's the cartoon variation. There's only certain cards that have that. It's not like the whole checklist. You'll see the card on the left where it's more like the follow through after throwing the ball. So you'll see that the one behind, like this one, looks the same. The colors are different because the colors will go based on the card design, but the image is the same. And then this image is the same, it's just the other side. It's mirrored. But then if you look at the Paul Skeens, you'll see again that it's over the shoulder and in behind his back in the wind-up stage, just about ready to throw the ball. So that Paul Skeens is a cartoon variation. And check the Beckett checklist that I posted. You'll see that there's only certain cards with certain variations, but those variations don't say anything on the back of them, so they're hard to find unless you're like looking. I'll probably miss them. All cards ship, so you got nothing to worry about. You'll get all your cards regardless, but I definitely strongly urge you to be looking at your cards very closely to make sure that I didn't miss it. Obviously, you guys don't miss it. So we got Richie Palacios there for the Rays. That's just a base chrome. Doesn't say chrome right on the back, but you guys may not be able to tell, but it's definitely a little shinier. It's a little thicker card stock. And then these here, these blue sparkles, these used to be in retail only, but they put them in hobbies this year. Excuse me. So Freddie Peralta for the Brewers. They don't say on the back, they're not numbered either. And a Brooks Lee there. You got Michael Maska in the blue. Oh, Rob Refsnyder. Sorry, Tammy. Some of these record breaker cards are not inserts. I think I put a judge in here too. That was probably just a regular card number. Yeah, it was. Okay. Andres Jimenez for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays game's canceled today, in case nobody was aware. There's a little scratch by his head there. But nonetheless, 41 out of 150 on the blue chrome. So it's a chrome, it's blue, it's numbered on the front, nothing written on the back. Somehow I started to break, didn't get any penny sleeves out. Trying to know how my day's been going. Nice color match blue on the Andres Jimenez going to Janice. I got like a canker sore, a mouth sore, canker sore on my tongue, right on the tip of my tongue. So if you guys think I'm talking a little bit funny, you'll know why. I'm not drunk, I promise. And I haven't adapted a lisp. Yosvir Zaluta for the Reds, rookie on the blue sparkle. I'll check the backs too, because the image variations I'm going to probably miss. What do we got here? Oh, this is, what do they call these? I forget. The Celebration Centennial cards or something like that. So it's stamped out of 1976. Or sorry, it's numbered at 200, but then it's got the 200 years, 1776 to 1976. The 200 years there, and then it's numbered at a 200, 113 at a 200. I think, Matt, you had a Luis Robert card like this, if I'm not mistaken. We got Tyler Phillips, rookie, at a 200, 113 13 out of 200. Sorry, guys. Sleeves aren't coming out. Going to the Phillies. Phillies going to Mike Gauthier. Nice one there. Alright, got Nicky Lopez there for the White Sox on the chrome. So the father and son cards, I guess we should randomize left, right. Could be the Dodgers, could be the Nationals. So we'll put them over there. Keep it fair. These Topps News are numbered cards, so again, they're not an insert now. They're part of the. So that's a blue parallel that will get randomized as well. Oh, James Wood there on the rookie for Ziggy. Record breaker, just a regular card. Oh, Roki Sasaki, let's go, Roki. Should just leave that James Wood while I'm at it. Dodgers going to Robert, and Washington Nationals going to Ziggs. Oh, we got a nice blue Bo Bichette sparkle there. Bo Bichette sparkle going to Janice. Janice cleaning up with the Blue Jays. I mean, it's always a fight to get the Blue Jays, and you feel like you win, and then sometimes you don't get any cards. Janice is missing out live. Hopefully she'll catch it later. Otto Lopez, previous Blue Jay there for the Marlins. Topps News, Yogi Berra, regular card. Jurickson Profar for the Padres on the chrome. Darren Baker there for the Nationals. Oh, Carlos Correa. Carlos Correa for the Minnesota Twins on the first hit. Twins going to Ryan Milbury. Ryan took the Twins because we have a little. I was at the expo and two people claim three to four teams. Cardinals there, Ivan Herrera and Kevin Taylor got them first in Grade A Baseball Cards Canada, which good opportunity to talk about. Grade A Baseball Cards Canada, buy, sell, trade group. If you guys are looking to buy, sell, or trade your cards, check out that group on Facebook. We appreciate you guys letting us post our breaks in there. We got Shea Langeliers, and this is a refractor going to Oakland Athletic. Oh, not Oakland anymore, just the Athletics. Going to Fred. Again, you'll see the refractor on the black banner there right beside the baseball bat by the number. Nacho Alvarez for the Braves. Malloy there for the Tigers. Freddie Freeman blue for the Dodgers. My son's like yelling upstairs. I don't know if you guys can hear him or not, but it's like definitely making me like trying to figure out what he's saying. Willie Adames there for the Giants. That's just a chrome. Andrew Benintendi for the White Sox on the blue sparkle. Oh, Ziggy. Ziggy ain't watching. I'm sure he's at the show. He's busy at the expo, but that is a beauty. Ziggs, baby. Let me know when you watch this. What a card. What a card. Got Amador there for the Rockies. Horner for the Cubs on the blue. These are just an insert. So these are a 25th anniversary card. I believe there's a subset of these that are autographed, like real autographs. This is not one of them. This is just a facsimile auto. Hey, Jose Ramirez there. Going to the Guardians, and Matt chimed in. A little blue sparkle Jose Ramirez. Guess gonna have to sort this pretty quick. Turn it around and bring it with me to the game. Paul Goldschmidt as a Yankee. Any Cardinals fans? Kevin Homer Farrell, he's crying right now. Harold. Yankees going to Robert on the chrome. And baby, Ziggy, thank me later. James Wood black chrome 37 out of 76. Beauty. Beauty, Ziggs. Very carefully put this in. It's got like a little bit of that like hair from Heritage Cards, like the little fibers at the top. I'll let you play with it, but beauty, beauty, beauty. What a hit. James Wood black for the Nationals going to Jason Zigomanis. Of course, top loader's got a little something on it too. Can't win with this one. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, let's keep rolling. Richard Fitts for the Red Sox on the blue. So there's these non-baseball cards, Landscape Architect. I guess we'll probably just random them all to, I guess, a spot. Random's going to become another yin yang. Thomas Segues, rookie for the Cardinals in the blue sparkle. There's the base card there. Andreas Chaparro for the Nationals, rookie. Going to Ziggs on the base chrome. Matt Chapman, the Giants, on the blue. Ooh, got a backwards card. Oh, what is this? Oh, nice. Rainbow foil. Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds. Going to my man, Sean Sisk. Definitely going to be a PC card. So this is a 25th anniversary insert. Non-autoed, I believe. Non-autoed. But it's the rainbow foil version. So it's not a chrome. It's a paper, but it's got the rainbow foil. Oh, Vidal Brujan on the blue sparkle, and Dylan Cease. So I'm going to check the backs of these cards really quickly. Yeah, pretty good box. I know, it was a very good box. So one variation that you're looking for as well is the ball at the bottom of the bat. So it flips around the other way. The main thing that I'm looking for is if there's anything written here. Watch your Brian Bellows, because it'll be really small, because his birth date is really close to the space it's supposed to be in. So yeah, you may see me going pretty fast on the backs here, and it may not be very clear on your end, but that's all I'm checking right now. And if I missed any inserts. Probably McGuire and I will build the Heritage base set. I don't know if I'll do the inserts or not. I try to, but now that I'm opening less for myself, because you guys want to break it all, which is good. I'm not complaining. I've kind of not done the insert sets in 2024. Oh, that's a dual card. If you guys happen to see me miss a parallel, then by all means speak up. Like if you see something like I missed the bat being reversed. Yeah, I see Sean sent me the e-transfer before the break, which I appreciate. I didn't know if he was going to watch or if he was busy. He might be busy today. That is an insert. Oh, that's another non-baseball. And the bat switch cards, I think there's only 10 of them. 10 or 15, something like that. So it's not like not every player has that. I noticed the one base I pulled had an off color back to it. Is it like a full color and it's not like rough, like it's very smooth? Send me a picture there, David. I'll take a look at it if you want. There's an insert set that looks pretty much the same as these, but they're like full color back on like gloss paper. So throws you off sometimes. Heritage has also been known to, like, depending if you get a box that's in between print runs, you'll have like half your cards will be like lighter colored, half of them will be darker colored. Okay, box number 6. Box number 2 of the break. Box number 6 out of the case. My working quarters are getting smaller here. Guess we can set those up there. Well, you can set those up there too. They're not going anywhere. Well, I'd say so far, first box, good. No big variation, but nice black, nice blue. Weren't missing a hit, so we're off to the races. And Harold was out there telling me I still owe him a 101, which I do. But I haven't had any real low numbered stuff in a while. So out of 1 or out of 5, I mean out of 10, I don't want to be too picky. There's definitely a lot less like numbered parallels in this stuff versus, you know, like flagship and stuff like that. Even chrome anymore. So when you do get a numbered card out of here, it's a little nicer. Well, I mean, we got 2 out of that box. Black, like black paper, print run, usually it's 50. I don't know if it's the same this year or not. And then black chromes, kind of like the ones that you're seem to more usually get. But I actually don't think they've really had the other parallels in years previous. They've had like golds and stuff. I remember 101s out of 5s. I don't remember out of like 150, like Andres Jimenez there for the Blue Jays. What is everyone up to this weekend? What is everyone up to? Oh, I got a couple questions asked if I'm getting Bowman. I do have Bowman coming, so we'll be able to do some Bowman. What is that? Oh, it's got a weird border to it. Weird border. I also don't know if I've seen any hot boxes, if they still have the purple hot boxes or not. Whatever that card is, we're going to hit it right up the front here. Right off the top. Tariq Skubal there. Reed Detmers on the blue. Cameron Arrow. Andres Jimenez on the chrome for the Blue Jays. Josh Rojas for the Mariners. Blue sparkle. Morelvis Martinez. Oh, at a 76 as well. Okay. Well, it's got like the 76 border. That's kind of neat for the Brewers. Brewers going to Wesley Parsons, number 1 at a 76, eBay 101. Bookend, baby, bookend. And the rookie All-Star Rookie Cup on there. Joey Ortiz for the Brewers, going to Wesley. feel like the showcase just got out of focus a little bit, but sorry. Paul Skeens there. Bichette on the base. Elliott on the base. Jake Cronenworth, I should say, Padres, blue. Yeah, I'm probably not going to catch the cartoon. Going to sign the contract with the DJ for my wedding and then watching the game at my parents' tonight. Nice. Nice, Matt. Yuri Perez for the Marlins in the blue sparkle. Nathaniel Lau. Or Lowe, I think. Nathaniel Lowe. No, Nathaniel Lau, I'm pretty sure. Nationals on the chrome base. Manoah. Let's get that guy back in the rotation, see what happens. I think it's do or die this year, Mr. Manoah. I hope you do. I hope you're back. Yoshida on the blue. Varsho there. Grant Holman for the Athletics on the rookie. That's a refractor. Athletics going to Fred. Alphagetti Spaghetti. I think he got hurt. Ref Schneider. Actually, it's funny. There's nickname variations too, and his says Spaghetti. All those times I was calling that in the previous breaks. George Springer there. John Kellogg. Mr. Cereal. Jordan Lawler on the Diamondbacks. Going to Peter on the blue sparkle. Oh man, Jared's not in this break. He's probably not watching. I get to ask him every time if we're in the left earbud or the right. He always says the left, so. Jeff McNeil for the Mets on the chrome. Followed by a blue split card. We got Roger Clemens and the Yankees and Cody Clemens. Oh, his father's son, Doey, for the Phillies. Victor Robles. Triple card. I have the Airmen, African American military pilots. Notable Americans. I got quite a few of those. Jeff Hoffman, the closer. Blue Jays, blue sparkle, going to Janice. That's an insert. Jaden Hill, rookie for the Rockies, and this is a refractor. You see there to the right of the bat, above the black banner. Robert Suarez for the Padres, the blue. I've got another blue numbered card here coming up. That's Edwin Uceda for the Rays on the chrome. Harrison Bader for the Mets on the blue sparkle. Triple card. Home run leaders. I don't know if I'll actually be able to do a... Here's a good card. Danny Jansen. First player in MLB history to play on both teams in the same game because of the postponed game for the Boston Red Sox and Toronto Blue Jays. Started the game as a Blue Jays catcher. I think he might be the first at bat or something for the Red Sox when they returned to that game later. Crazy. Oh, it's just a blue parallel. It's not numbered. My bad. Lucas Erceg for the Royals. Oh, that would have been a nice one. I'm going to guess it's the Through the Years 25th anniversary. That would have been a nice one if it was autoed. Bobby Witt Jr. It's not an autograph. Not an autograph, Troy. But it is the 25th anniversary insert. Bobby Witt Jr. Aaron Schunk for the Shunk for the Rockies, rookie, blue foil. Wyatt Langford there. Oh, Pete Alonso for the Mets. Pete Alonso for the Mets going to Tammy. Tammy the Whittier, the Hittier. Alright, what are we going to do here? There. How's that? That work? I feel like James Wood needs to come to the front though. Needs to be sitting there all pretty. All pretty. Got Jake Berger there. Oh, Rafi Devers, Blue Sparkle going to the Red Sox, and Tammy. Tovar on the chrome for the Rockies. Got the blue parallel there on the triple card. Ooh, we got a green Yu Darvish for the Padres. Yu Darvish for the Padres. It's 43 out of 99. Padres going to Harold. Harold, 98 numbers. 98 numbers off, baby. But we're getting there. We're getting there. A little something for you, anyways. A little something while you're waiting. Lawrence Butler on the chrome. Starling Marte on the blue. James Wood base there. Ooh, we got James Wood on the refractor, I'm assuming. Yes, James Wood on the refractor. This is the insert. Beauty. James Wood. Hard to see in the sleeve now, but I'll just put that behind this one. There, how it works. Got Josh Smith there for the Rangers and Ke'Bryan Hayes. Move these out of the way for right now. That one I sleeved right away. Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt for my boy Troy. Quick look here at the variations. I'd rather show them to you on camera than send you a picture later, if I can find them. Again, the ball being at the bottom of the card opposed to the top or the left instead of the right is not marked, but most of the other variations are marked here, other than the cartoons, which are only on the front, which are pretty hard to find until you're probably a case or two deep. Then you'll start to realize there's a different looking cartoon. When I sort them, you'll really notice it. If I find any, I'll post it in the group and I'll send a message to whoever's it is. Because once you start sorting by team, you realize, oh, got three of the same player and one of the cartoons is different. So, couple cards there. A couple cards in the stack, actually. Just a couple dings you can see in the top left corner. Not too bad though. Jason bought 3 boxes of this. We opened one box each, like together at his place. They're his cards, but I opened a box, and he opened another box, and he said he had a couple packs where like the whole, he had a couple packs where like just a couple cards in the middle were dinged, and the cards on both sides weren't. So clearly they were packed like that. Unfortunately. Haven't missed one yet, but I don't want to put my foot in my mouth. I'd rather have missed one because we haven't pulled any yet. I haven't pulled any for the showcase. I also don't know how much like the auto to relic ratio is for a case. Haven't really watched a whole lot of them. So that Tariq Skubal is an insert. We're 2 boxes down, 2 boxes to go. Okay, this is box number 3 of the break. Is box number 7 out of the case. Who picked box 7? Peter or Kevin? I forget now. Peter did. Kevin picked 12. 2 of you picked number 3. I think that was our best one so far. Box number 3 of the break. That's, I mean, unless the whole pack gets is damaged. The packs do move around a little bit, though I've noticed tops of the boxes have gotten a little loose on the fitting. I think too, when you have four stacks of cards in a box, it's probably just about impossible to not have them slide around a little bit. And they could probably engineer to have a little divider in there, but it would probably cost a couple pennies more for the million boxes they produce. It all adds up. Kyle Tucker in a Cubs uniform. Still getting used to that. Still getting used to that. I'd like to see some red ink. Some red ink would be nice. Sorry guys, I have that canker sore I was talking about on my tongue, and it just seems to make my mouth very dry. It's right on the tip of my tongue too, so when I talk it hits my teeth, and these packs just feel weird on this side. I don't know why. Make sure the cards aren't too mangled up. Look fine. Look fine on first inspection. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Box number 3 of 4. Again, post break on screen. I'll give you a little price preview of doing the remaining 8 boxes. Yes, it's more than the 4 boxes, but it's not quite as much. I tried to shave as much as I could off of it just to get it broke. Happy we can get it filled, and as if you're jumping in right now, you didn't hear me talk, but as a prize to filling the next break, I'm going to give away this Paul Skeens. So it's wild card, Paul Skeens 101. It is a 2024 card, so they are classifying it as a rookie. Wild card, probably most known for their football cards right now, but they seem to be kind of coming on a little bit. Obviously, the card is unlicensed by any team affiliation. I do think it says on the back, though, it is something about being licensed by the player. This card is solely licensed by the player, Decepted, and is not licensed, endorsed, or authorized by any college, university, team, or league. So, it is licensed by the player, it says. So, if you're a Skeens guy or a Pittsburgh guy, if your name's David Gourlay, you may be interested in jumping into the next break, which will be 8 boxes. Will be the remaining of this case. Hey, Will Wagner, another rookie black at a 76, 33 at a 76. Going to Janice. Janice just cleaning up with the Blue Jays in this break. Blue Jays, like I said, it's a win just to get them, and then usually it ends up that not too many people get too many cards. This is the other case, Miss Janice. Is a second break posted? No, Jeremy, it's not. I'm gonna do a price preview. It's gonna be definitely less than half. Like, if you're to take this break and double it, it's less than that. It's gonna be all 8 boxes, pretty much as down and dirty as I can get, just to get it filled and get it out the door. This took a couple more days than I wanted it to fill, so just going to cut the price, get the rest of it broken. From these 4 boxes, we should have a clear idea of if there's going to be more autos, less autos. I believe there's still hot boxes, so potentially the hot box will be in the last 8 boxes. Kenley Jansen on the refractor here. So I'm going to do that at the end of this break. I'm going to show the price preview on screen once we get done this break. That's a refractor there. And then once I get things all kind of sorted out and calmed down, I'm just going to drop it. And I'll put at everyone. I've noticed personally too as well that I'm not getting all my notifications, not from our group, but just from other groups. I don't know, Facebook seems to be behind the 8 ball a little bit. It's just a regular chrome here for the Reds. Blue sparkle there for the Cubbies, father-son. Dual card. I'm not sure, Jeremy, if you're the one that messaged me. I saw a message come in right when I went live about letting somebody know that they're working overtime. So that may have been you. My apologies. I didn't respond. I just didn't want to. I was already a minute late. Didn't want to be any later. I wanted to say I was on time, but it didn't happen. But I definitely saw your message. If it was you, if it was somebody else, I saw your message. Blue sparkle on the triple. And I will get back and let you know. TJ Friedel on the chrome for the Reds before I post it, so, or kind of like when I'm not going to message everyone and say I'm posting it right now, but I will. Angels blue, I'll kind of give you an idea of, hey, it's coming in the next few minutes. Walt Whitman, again, it's coming as soon as I get done this break. So Dodgers there in the blue sparkle. Their really cheap teams are pretty close to almost double. They might be $5 or $9 difference, but you know, the more expensive teams where the savings are. The really cheap teams, there's not a whole lot. Like $14 for 4 boxes might be like $24 for 8 boxes. Oh yeah, that was you. Okay, you're on break now. Well, I appreciate you joining us while you're on your break. Thanks for coming in there. Oh, we got something else over there. Something else looking cool. Brewers, Trevor McGill on the chrome. Gibson for the Cardinals on the blue. Got triple card there. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, Peter look away and Tammy the Hittier, baby. Tammy the Hittier. That is a gold out of 50 dual patch. Rafi Devers and Masataka Yoshida. Dual relic. You see on the bottom of the card just has a tiny bit of white. I'm not gonna like pick at it. I didn't know if it was something that's foreign. I'll let you play with it. It might just be something that's foreign. It might be chipped up. I can't tell, but I will let you play with it. I don't want to. I'd love to make it better, and I don't want to make it any worse. But congrats, Tammy, on that out of 50 dual patch. I'll bridge the gap here, maybe. There. Go Sens go. Wesley Parsons just coming to get in the face. Just coming to get in the face. Like I said, I don't really follow hockey. Obviously, like the Leafs to win. Like all the people here around me are pretty much Leafs fans. So Jake McCarthy with the sparkle for Peter, and Patrick Bailey for the Giants there. Wesley's just coming to. Matt's got the broom out. Matt's got the broom out. Maybe it would be fun to be breaking during the game. There'd be a lot of heckling going on. Oh, we got Sean Burke for the White Sox on the chrome. I guess we have 2 of these cards now, so I'll just give 1 to the Dodgers and 1 to the Nationals. I'll do that for anything. Like if we have 3 of the same triple cards, we'll do the same thing. There's Yusei Kikuchi. Caminero on the blue. Samuel Morse, inventor of Morse code. Shane Bieber there for the Guardians. Going to you, Matt. I realized I wasn't reading all the names. I was looking at the pictures. Nice one, Tammy, says JM. I don't think Tammy's watching right now. That's an insert. That is just a regular card. Jackson Holiday there. Trey Turner on the chrome for the Phillies. Volpe on the blue. What White Sox rookie chrome was that? Sean Burke. Okay. Ronnie there. Hunter Fiducia. Not sure if I'm saying that right, but that is a Dodgers refractor on the rookie. The nickname parallels will stick out. Oh, that's gold. Ryan Bliss, rookie for the Mariners. Hopefully Andrew Showers isn't just kind of having a lax-a-days afternoon. He's like, let's check out what Zach's ripping. This would hurt. Ryan Bliss, rookie for the Mariners. Mariners going to Kevin Taylor. It's 42 out of 50, sir. Congratulations on that one. Carlos Correa on the blue. A couple base cards. Chris Bassett took a little spill. Tammy the Hittier strikes again. And no worries, Matt. No worries. Connor Norby there on the 25th anniversary card. Rookie for the Marlins. Luis Matos for the Giants in the blue sparkle. Alec Burleson for the Cardinals. Oh, and the Topps News all-time all-stars. New York Yankees blue sparkle. Yogi Berra for Mr. Nevers. Yamamoto there. Reese Hines. Jackson Chourio. Triple card. Ooh, Paul Skeens on the refractor. Got some nice, or not refractor, sorry, rainbow foils. Actually, I know, yeah, I guess they are rainbow foils. They're not chrome cards, they are paper cards, but we got some nice ones. We got James Wood, Paul Skeens, we got another nice one. Oh, Ellie, we got Ellie as well. Showcase getting a little full. Getting a little full. White Sox rookie Jake Eater. White Sox rookie Jake Eater for you, Matt, on the blue sparkle. Actually, I'm assuming it was Matt. I did look now. Noelvi Marte on the blue. Alright, that's box 3 in the books. Do a quick check of the backs. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Means these 8 boxes are going to be loaded. Should be some autos, should be some parallels, variations. Sorry, not parallels, but like short print variations, image, nickname. There's possibility that we hit some cartoons already. Possibly bat down or ball down, whatever the heck they call those ones. But typically you get I think 1 or 2 in a case. Always do that. Don't know how I want to hold this, but I think this is the easiest way to look at the spot of the ball and look at the spout on that black banner. Because again, the image variations you're not going to really notice unless you're opening a lot of this product, or you watch a lot of breaks. Reese has this like 6th sense about him. See, sense about him. I can't say because I got that stupid canker sore on the end of my tongue. But he'll look at a card and be like, something doesn't look right, and then he'll flip it over and he'll have like a different code or it'll have the, the defining factor in small print somewhere, and he'll like be like, yeah, I knew that card wasn't right. More times than not, I've seen him do that. I don't know if it's the breaks he's watching, the cards he's opening, or what, but he's really good at it. I tried to get him over here today, but he's busy. He's busy with the wifey and the familia. He had things going on, so. And Jason's up north for a couple days at their cottage, so. Going four-wheeling. Oh, just the Hung Hoo Lee says Japanese and Major League batting record. Just threw me off and said Japanese. Okay, last box of the break. Box 12. Picked by Kevin Farrell, I believe. He said he wanted a 2-digit box. Double digit. Oh, David, did you send me? I see I got a message now up there. Did you send me a picture of the back of that card you were talking about? Boing, boing. Nope, wasn't you. Oh, it's Jeremy Mitchell's. I'm on overtime today. We already clarified that. Where is Tammy? Where is Tammy? She must have some prior commitments. That's alright. We got 8 over there watching on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to join us, first and foremost, please like and subscribe to the channel if you like what you're seeing. We are the Card Shop Canada. And then we are on Facebook filling at the current moment. Maybe some 2025 change to that. We'll see. Or we'll continue to be there and possibly branch out. But head on over to Facebook and check out the Card Shop Canada. Should have the same logo if you find the correct group. And feel free to join our group. We are only shipping to Canadian addresses, so if you are from the United States, that's fine. I mean, I don't really care where you're from. If you can send PayPal, it's probably about the easiest international way to send me money would be PayPal. Then as long as you have a Canadian address, we'll ship to it. Once it arrives there and the tracking says it's there, it is your baby to deal with from there. So yes, welcome to anybody that's new. If you haven't been watching before, we are ripping 4 hobby boxes of 2025 Topps Heritage. 4 hobby boxes. Was released on Wednesday. Post break, we are going to start filling the next break of this product. We're actually going to do 8 boxes, the remainder of the same case. Everyone will have a good idea of what's being pulled and what should still be in there. Which right now looks like there should be a good handful of autos still in there. As well as potentially some variations. And I believe there's still hot boxes. I could be wrong on that, but if there are still hot boxes, there should be a hot box as well. So this is the last box of this break. Thank you for everyone that helped fill this one. Thank you to Robert Nevers for closing us out. Again, maybe the product and whatever Heritage is in everybody's favorite. Might be one of our longest breaks that we've filled, or taken to fill, I should say. I know it's the weekend of the Expo, it's hockey playoffs, lots of things going on, so it could just be bad timing combined with not the most sought after product. But Cantillo or Cantillo, I'm going to guess you pronounce the L's, so Cantillo for the Guardians, rookie on the Chrome Refractor, going to you, Matt. Jackson Holiday there on the 25th anniversary. Torres on the blue. Mayo rookie. Burnsy is the nickname variation. I did see that one in a break. So we got Matt and Jackson Holiday here. Rockies and Orioles. Don't have to be the same team, do they? Oh, they do. Chris Thompson for the Rockies and Chris Thompson for the Orioles. So that chrome, it's not a refractor, but just a chrome is going to Chris Thompson. Ortiz there. So we got a black one. No, we got a 76 border right here, and we got a blue sparkle going to Brewers and Wesley Parsons. Mason Miller there. Triple card. Oh, is that a black paper? Yordan Alvarez for the Cheaters. I mean the Astros. Going to Kevin Taylor. Now typically these are print run 50 copies, I believe. They're not numbered, but just print runs. So pretty good hit there. Pretty good player. See if we can turn it on. Yordan Alvarez for the Astros. Okay, Doyle there for the Rockies on the blue. Brett Lauder there, rookie for the Reds on the blue sparkle. Let's leave that one up right away. Reds going to Sean Sisk. Triple card. Will Smith and the Dodgers on the chrome. Vladdy and Daddy. Triple card. And we got two of the Vladdies, so one to Janice and one to the Nationals, going to Ziggs. George Springer on the blue. Janice, you're going to have a whole parallel set of these cards. They're not all going to be one of the same card, but you'll have one of every player, a different parallel. Machado there. William Clark, Lewis and Clark Expedition. You might also have a full set, whoever wins the non-baseball stuff. They have a full set of those too. I don't know how many there are. Gavin Stone for the Dodgers and the blue sparkle. Another James Wood rookie. Corbin Carroll there. Oh, Spencer Horwitz and the Pirates. Sorry guys, a little off camera there. Spencer Horwitz and the Pirates. Missing that guy already. Kevin Alcantara. Actually, I think he broke his hand or broke his wrist or something in spring training. Or just in the beginning of the season. Cubbies on the chrome. Luzardo for the Phillies on the blue. Nick Castellanos on the relic. So yes, the last 8 boxes, I mean, I can't guarantee they contain autos, but they should contain a few autos. I don't think it's like 1 for 1, but maybe like 4 in a case, something like that. Typically a good one, like a numbered one too, but Nick Castellanos going to the Phillies and Mike Gauthier. Mike, if you're watching, I think Jeremy Mitchell is trying to gun after the Phillies, so it's going to put all fairness out there. Mason Wynn on the All-Star Rookie Cup blue sparkle going to the Cardinals and Kevin. And O'Neal Cruz, I think that's the first O'Neal Cruz that we've seen. Pirates going to Chris Thompson. I'm still a big O'Neal Cruz fan. Rookie in 22, 23 was meh, 24 was soft, 25 he's turned it on. Him and Ellie both have sort of turned it on, so see what happens. Roki there. David Fry for the Guardians. Guardians going to have a full refractor chrome set here. David Fry going to Matt. Or Rhett Lauder. I guess we can throw her down. Heritage base. Lane Thomas for the Guardians. See, Guardians, 3 autos per case on average. Okay, I was thinking 4. You know, I'm hopeful for 4, but we got 0 in this break, so that should mean there's 3 in the next 8 box break. Should. I'm going with 4 though. I'm putting money on 4. Lane Thomas and the Guardians on the blue. You're going to have the same kind of set of Blue Jays and Guardians that Janice has. One of everyone, just a different variation. Tyler Fitzgerald on the chrome. Tyler Stevenson for the Reds on the blue. Sparkle. Triple card. So actually what I might do is just go top and left. I don't know, we'll see. Don't need to make it confusing. We just run a couple randoms. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Triple card. Oh, Gurriel for the D-backs on the blue. Ooh, Edwin Uceda. That's 37 out of 150 for the Rays. Rays going to Kevin Taylor. Part of the few teams he grabbed, and then Ryan tried to grab in the other group, in our group, a few hours later. So 37 out of 150. The old Pedro Martinez there. Through the years insert. Nolan Shanuel on the blue sparkle for the Angels. Dual card. Oh, Luis Guerrero, another Centennial card there. So it's got the stamp of 1776 to 1976, and it's numbered 21 out of 200. 21 out of 200. Going to the Red Sox. Red Sox going to Tammy. It's actually kind of nice when you guys do get the teams you really like, because I don't have to look at them. I don't have to look at them. I remember. Luis Guerrero. Got a chrome of a triple card here. Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks. Blue. Diamondbacks got quite a few parallels too. Orville Wright, the Wright brothers. Non-baseball. Feel like we got a little cross of like some chrome, like more than normal chrome. Non-baseball, it's like we got Allen Ginter mixed with like, I don't even know where you'd have the chrome. Heritage always had chrome, but not, I don't think to this degree. Lance Lynn for the Cardinals. Triple card. This is a 20, oh, this is a 76. This is like an insert. Jace Young, or yeah, Jace Young, I guess Jace Young, Tigers, rookie. It is just an insert, but they are nice inserts. As you see, I think we've only got one of them, so not the easiest insert to hit. Stephen Kwan for the Guardians on the chrome. Guardians going to Matt. Francisco Lindor for the Mets on the blue. Zebby Matthews for the Twins on the rookie blue foil, or blue sparkle, I should say. Twins going to Ryan Milbury. That worked out, Ryan. That worked out. Alright, we'll do a quick check of the backs of the base. We'll do a quick recap of the showcase and the stuff sitting down in front of the showcase. We'll do a couple randoms, and we'll do a preview. Okay. Quick check on these. I also think that you usually get a couple of the 50th anniversary stamped cards, like the actual 1976 cards they bought back, and then they stamp them and put them in these sets. So should have a couple of those coming to us as well. Don't think I missed any of those. Again, please check your base cards when you receive them. Just check for the cartoon variations. It's a short list, so you'll know if you have one of those teams or not. It's always good. Another set of eyes is always good. Especially when you get ripping this many cards. It's like ripping flagship, you know, definitely always check your cards. Even if you check them quickly and I've checked them quickly, it's better than just me checking them quickly. I've checked yours and 30 other teams at the same time. And I try to do my best. I do try to do my best. I haven't got a message yet. I'm sure it's happened, but I haven't got a message yet saying, oops, you missed one. I'm sure it's happened, though. You guys are too polite. Not keeping me honest. Oh, there's one right there. You're going to see how small the word image is written. And it's Mason Miller going to the Athletics and Fred. Alright. You ready for this? Now, I zoomed in for you. Image. My pinky fingernail edge is bigger than the word image. But, oh, I gotta get the focus now. Let's go to the front of the card. So that is the image variation. My guess is it's probably just his head in the regular card like everybody else's. But that is not a bad one to get. Mason Miller image variation. You see it says image there, just ever so small. These got numbers on the bottom. You can't even hardly read them with the black on the green. I don't know if I can get that. They're 4. I don't think I can read it. 459. What's a regular base card say? Well, it is different on the bottom. Don't ask me what they say, but I can tell they're different. Oh, it was just going into this focus there. Like 332s, maybe the base, and 458 or 459 is the image variation code. So yes, congratulations again to Fred on the image variation. We did get one. It is small. It is possible I missed on the other ones, but I was like second or third last card. Okay, let's do a quick recap. I just need to get this in the sleeve pile. Let's see what we got for different types of cards here. So we can do one with those left, right, left, center, right. Center wins, and whoever wins second place. What's left, right? So same thing. Left, right, same thing. So it's just these triples. I don't think there's any stacked top bottom cards. Oops. Okay. It's pretty easy then. Might as well finish sorting them. We'll run 2 randoms. Actually, we just run one. We could run it top/center. So top or center would be the middle. And then we'll run left, right. And left, right will be left, right, left, right, left, right. And this will be top, center. So we'll just run one randomizer. Okay. Let's do the recap real quick here before we do that, just so I can get my keyboard out. We have a bunch of non-baseball. This will get random to all 30 teams. That is that's the same person, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, that's Jace Jung, Tigers. Insert rookie. We'll do the image last. We'll get 2 of these Centennials. I guess I'll just throw these down real quick. The easiest way to deal with them. Blue. That is 76. I'll probably put those as last, even though a little higher numbered. Rainbow foil, rainbow foil. 76. Okay. So 2 Centennials. We got Tyler Phillips for the Phillies and Luis Guerrero for the Red Sox. Guerrero here is at 21 out of 200. And Phillips is 113 out of 200. Blue Sparkles. We got Rhett Lauder for the Reds on the rookie. And Zebby Matthews for the Twins on the rookie as well. We already talked about Jace Young. What do we got here? I'm sure we have a few more refractors and possibly rookies, but Jacob Hurtubise got up there early on for the Reds on the refractor, going to Sean Sisk. We got rainbow foils, I believe these are. So we got Reds, Ellie De La Cruz on the 25th anniversary insert. Reds going to Sean Sisk. Same card for Mr. Skeens, Paul Skeens and the Pirates, going to Chris Thompson. And James Wood. Now this is a different insert, but it is a rainbow foil. Going James Wood, rookie for the Nationals, going to Jason Zigomanis. Okay, we got some numbered stuff here. We got Blue Jays going to Janice, 41 out of 50 on the Andres Jimenez. Edwin Uceda, 37 out of 150 for the Rays, going to Kevin Taylor. 43 to 99 for the Padres, going to Harold Young on the Yu Darvish. Ryan Bliss, 42 out of 50 for the Mariners. Mariners going to Kevin Taylor. Will Wagner in the Blue Jays, 33 out of 76. Blue Jays and Will Wagner, rookie, going to Janice. Probably a hit of the break. James Wood, Nationals, rookie card. 37 out of 76, going to Jason Zigomanis. Joey Ortiz and the Brewers as number 1 out of 76. It's the eBay 101 bookend. Joey Ortiz and the Brewers going to Wesley Parsons. Yordan Alvarez, this is just black paper. Should be 50 copies, I believe, print run. Going to the Cheaters, the Astros, going to Kevin Taylor on the Yordan Alvarez. And image variation, Mason Miller for the Athletics. Athletics going to Fred Messier. Leaves us with 4 hits, all 4 relics. Carlos Correa for the Twins, going to Ryan Milbury. Nick Castellanos for the Phillies, going to Mike Gauthier. Pete Alonso for the Mets, going to Tammy. The Hittier Whittier. I don't think any of these are numbered. No, they're not. And the Boston Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida and Rafi Devers, number 22 out of 50. Double dual relic there. Again, a little white spot on the bottom. It may be debris that comes off. It may be that the card's got a little chip in it. I will leave that with you, Tammy. I don't want to touch it. But congrats on that as well. We will do a quick random, and then I'll do a quick price preview, which is probably what everyone's waiting to see at this point. Do the random real fast here. I'll do it as fast as it'll load. How's that? Verifying that I'm a human being. I forgot about those cards, so I'm gonna just get all the teams ready here. Okay. All right. Showcase can disappear. Oh, maybe. There we go. All right, we're gonna roll dice. 1 set of dice for both randoms that we're doing. That's 9. 6 and 3 is 9. First one we'll do is just for the non-baseball stuff. The non-baseball stuff will just be randomized to the top team after 9 rolls. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost missed it, 8, and just double check, 6 and 3 is 9. Last round. So going to Brewers and Wesley. Wesley's going to get the non-baseball stuff. Make a note for myself. Okay. Then we're going to do a top/center, a left, which we don't need to go bottom. We know what the left is, and right. So I'll go through this. Oh, you guys can't see it anyways. So top, and then bottom left, bottom right. So bottom left is left, bottom right is right. Left, right. So if top center happens to gain the first space at the end of this and win, then whatever's in second place will be the defining term for this card, left or right. And then top/center would be the middle of this card, left on the left, right on the right. So hopefully that makes sense to everyone. Any questions? Let me know. Here we go. We're going to run on 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and just to show the dice one more time, 6 and 3 is 9. 9. So it's going to the right. So in this particular card is going to this spot that my index finger's on. On this particular card is going to Logan Gilbert and the Mariners. The right is the Orioles on Jackson Holiday on this one, which doesn't matter because Chris Thompson had both teams. And the right is going to Juan Soto and the Yankees on this one. So hopefully that makes sense to everyone. If not, please reach out and let me know if I did something wrong. I don't think I did. So, okay, last but not least, you guys want to see 8-box super deal. So Angels will be 64, Astros will be 24, Athletics 54, Blue Jays 44, Braves 109, Brewers 74, Cardinals 39, Cubs 54, Diamondbacks 39, Dodgers 249, Giants 34, Guardians 49, Mariners 44, Marlins 24, Mets 94, Nationals 174, Orioles 99, Padres 64, Phillies 54, Pirates 99, Rangers 79, Rays 24, Red Sox 49, Reds 84, Rockies 34, Royals 94, Tigers 94, Twins 79, White Sox 24, and Yankees 164. When the break fills, we'll random all 30 spots. One person will win this wild card 2024 Paul Skeens rookie 1 of 1. Okay? Picked it up at the show at the Expo in Toronto yesterday. And no, yesterday, not yesterday. Sorry, Thursday. And gonna give it out to the group here. So again, once we fill the break, this will get randomized off. One person will win it. It won't be based on hits or no hits. It'll be all 30 teams, just to be clear. Okay? Alright, that will drop in the next, I would say, within the next 10 minutes. Could be the next 2 minutes. Could be the next 10 minutes. It's just going to drop. I'll tag at everyone. Yes, I personally am not getting all my notifications from every group. I don't know what's up with Facebook. I'm fully up to date. You know, all the Facebook software I'm using is up to date. So don't think it's a me issue or the Card Shop Canada issue. I think it's just a Facebook thing. I urge you to click in the top right where the 3 dots are when you go to the home page of the Card Shop Canada on Facebook and click like always show notifications, push me notifications, more notifications. You know, click that as much as you guys can. Hopefully it'll bring it like to the top of your priority list if that's what you'd like. Again, thank you for the fill, everyone. Really appreciate it. We are going to drop an 8-box break. The remainder of this case, which should have, sounds like at least 3 autos. I want to bank on 4. Not making any promises. We might get none. We might get 8 relics. We don't know. But I think Matt said the average is about 3 per case, and we did not get any in the first 4 boxes. So again, thank you very much for the fill. We'll talk soon, hopefully really soon. Break 91's coming up. Break 90 just finished. Have a great weekend if I don't talk to you before the end of the weekend tomorrow. And hopefully we do, but if I don't, have a great weekend. For Wesley Parsons, go Senators go. For the rest of the Card Shop Canada, I'm going to guess go Leafs go. Again, I'm not too into hockey. I'm going to watch the playoffs, but You know, the best team will win. That's where I come from. All right, guys. Thanks. Take care. Be safe. Have fun. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.